Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Early Access launch features. So let's get right to it. Welcome park managers. The wait is almost over. Prehistoric Kingdom Early Access release offers 23, not 22, 23 prehistoric animals, 3 playable maps, animal welfare, basic economy management, and more. Before we delve into what's available, we'd like to remind everyone that this is simply the start of our journey through early access. There's a lot of exciting content yet to come, and we hope you're eager to see what comes next. Now, to the animals. Dinosaurs, we get Acrocanthosaurus, Argentinosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Camarasaurus, Dinochirus, Dryosaurus, Edmontosaurus, Iguanodon, Lambeosaurus, Pseudoceratops, Pachyrhinosaurus, Protoceratops, Parasaurolophus, or Lophus, however it's pronounced, Psittacosaurus, Torvosaurus, Triceratops, Tyrannosaurus rex, and Styracosaurus. And mammals, we got the woolly rhino, the Smilodon, and the woolly mammoth. For mini exhibits, we get Archaeopteryx and the Microraptor. Listen in awe as these amazing beasts each have their own sounds harmonizing throughout the park. Every animal is unique in its size, variation, and saturation value, with various animations for every species. Watch them bring life to your park as they walk, run, graze, sleep, eat, drink, and even poop. Some animals, like the Psittacosaurus, even have alternate species to find and collect, like Edmontosaurus or Camarasaurus, and even Tyrannosaurus rex. But that's not all, folks. Additional animations and interactions between animals will be included in notable updates after early access launch, and the animal menagerie will continue to expand as more remarkable species join Prehistoric Kingdom. Now, for the maps, we got the United Kingdom in the temperate biome. We have Isla Nublar for obviously tropical. Costa Rica. And then we got Spain in the scrubland. We have the United Kingdom in Spain so far in the beta, but for Costa Rica, that will come up in EA. Each map has specific tailored soundscapes, color grading, and ambient lighting, so that players can enjoy the different environments in each of their parks around the globe. Game modes. Challenge. Take the role of park manager and grow your economy by developing the infrastructure to care for your animals. Maximize your potential exhibit score by improving the state of habitats to increase science points, production, and park donations from guests. Breed new creatures and revisit old ones to hear a variety of facts delivered by Nigel Marvin himself, your park supervisor and head of zoological developments. So basically, in other words, he's our boss. Nigel Marvin, we will not let you down, and if we do, we're a disgrace to Prehistoric Park. If you don't know what that is, I recommend you watch it. Alright, let's take a look at the pic. I really do like the look of Acrocanthosaurus, and be in mind that Acrocanthosaurus is a Carcharodontosaurid, same as the Giganotosaurus and obviously the Carcharodontosaurus. So keep in mind of that. Which means it could be a little bigger than Tyrannosaurus, but I doubt it, but it could be. We shall see. Science points can be collected passively at each enclosure and are based on the current exhibit's score. Use these points to unlock new dig sites and animals to showcase at your park. Your zoo. Either way. You can unlock animals in the excavations menu found in the management dashboard, if you didn't know that. And here we have the excavations board, part of the management down board. And here are the many different dig sites for these species. Down here, obviously, would be Argentinosaurus. Over here, obviously, is the woolly mammoth. And I think Smilodon would probably be right here. But, I mean, it's more likely. So. Sandbox. Modify the game settings to your liking or reach your full creative potential and design your dream park with no limits. Customizable settings include starting cash and science points with infinite toggle, infinite power, animal habitat welfare, animal dung, unlock all animals, character dialogue. More options will be added to Sandbox as new mechanics are introduced. Alright, so if we take a look here, we got a hotel with a pool. And we got a pathway going to a viewing center over here. And this going to a bridge to go over here. Which, if you go over the bridge, you can see a small herd of woolly mammoth. Over here, here's another viewing area, but I can't see any dinosaurs. Over here, there's probably a dinosaur enclosure over here. That could be a dinosaur right here, but it could just be plants, so I'm not too sure. And here's a fence, so... Oh, yep, there it is. There it is. That could be Kamara. Is that Kamara? Could be. Yeah, I think it is Kamara. Huh. How about that? And I'm going to give you guys a second to see if you can find them, which you might be looking, to see if there's any more animals. Alright, seconds up. Scenario. A fully narrated tutorial by the wonderful Nigel Marvin is available to play and can be accessed via the main menu. Although intended for newcomers to the game and genre, this helpful guide is a joyful park managing experience for all players. Which, I will be doing it nonetheless. After all, it is Nigel Marvin, so... Yeah. And it looks like this could be the woolly mammoths. Yeah, it's the woolly mammoths. We also have, I believe that's Argentinosaurus with Edmontosaurus. And over here we got Torvosaurus. And I think that's it for now. This needs power, and this needs cleanliness. But otherwise, fine. You got one T-Rex here, and you got one Tarbosaurus here. Developing these goal-driven features has been a great introduction for the team to apply narrative-based game objectives to Prehistoric Kingdom, with more scenarios to follow in the not-so-distant future. Build and decorate your dream park using an array of powerful creative tools. Terraforming. Grow jungles, carve rivers, and raise mountains across the enormous playable area that each map has to offer using Terraforming Suite. Carve terrain with 6 distinct tools to shape the land. Raise, lower, level, erode, roughen, and smooth. Get your feet wet and with up to 3 paintable water materials, calm, rough, and muddy. Adjust the water depth intensity to your liking to carve shallow rivers or form monumental lakes across the map. Paint terrain in forests with 6 paintable biomes: tropical, wetland, scrubland, temperate, coastal, and boreal. Use the brush intensity to create subtle but stylish gradients between textures to add more realism to your park. The desert and grassland biomes are still in the works and will be added into future updates.
Everybody got that? Good!
And as you can see, we got a good river going on here. We got a good jungle environment with good rock placements, sort of, and dirt and sand. Paths and fences. Choose from 15 fences and 11 path materials. Using an intuitive spline-based construction system and enable terraced fence placement to create a uniquely staggered look. modular items. Get custom with over 600 modular items, including wall structures, roofs, doors and windows, props, lights. I know I said that around, but hey, you get it. Scenery items, trees, shrubbery, plant rocks, sticks, and even VFX, fire, smoke and water. A selection of modular shapes are also available to create fully custom pieces in your park. If that's not enough, all decorative modular pieces can be scaled to increase or decrease its size, allowing for more creative customization. And here we got a viewing area to an exhibit. Saw the fence, and this I believe is a store, but I don't know which. And good decoration, good seating. Nice decoration over here, like it. And then you got people. People. And then you got the entrance, to which I see a few people leaving. You are dead to me! But come back. Very good statue, I will say that. Very good statue of the T-Rex. And, oh, there's a little sign too. Look at that. Custom modular prefabs. Players can save their creations for repeated use around their park or in other saves. Though it is not yet linked to the Steam Workshop coming soon, prefabs can be shared locally by finding them on your computer and uploading them online or in our Discord. We can't wait to see what you make. Manage. Animal welfare. Every species in your park has needs, and it's up to you to care for them. They require ideal fencing, paddock size, water, forest, and cleanliness. You can view these stats by clicking on the habitat category in your animal info box. And if we take a look, we got Nigel Marvin telling us a fact about Triceratops. And this is Triceratops horridus. This looks like it's a female. The male looks like to be over here, since he's a little bit more greener than she is. But who knows? Let's see what he says. Triceratops, one of the most recognizable and largest dinosaurs of its kind. Your prehistoric animals will poop after eating, lowering the cleanliness of your habitat. Place a dung beetle nest near your poop piles to automatically clean them, or select the clean command from the bottom of an exhibit's menu. Which, I actually did try this. When I tried it earlier with Brachiosaurus and Iguanodon. If you place it near the poop, or at least in the exhibit, these little dung balls will start off small and then fastly grow into this size. And when it does, the dung beetle will come out, roll it around here to the back, and put it into the mound. Well, or into the nest, not into the mound. But the one thing I also do like about if the poop gets like too big, like say sauropods, theirs will be the biggest, is that you can actually see a whole bunch of flies covering it. You can barely hear them, but it's still a nice touch. Much like regular animals, many exhibit species will soon have welfare needs too. This will be introduced in a later update, but for now, you can still place and build a habitat for your beautiful aviary creatures. Tip: to remove the fencing around the mini aviary, simply select the exhibit and click Edit Group, using the styling toolbox to remove the shell or create your own. I would recommend you try to create your own. If you can't, then you're kind of stuck with the fence. I don't really like how the fence looks now, to be honest. I really don't like how it looks. It looks like it's more of a downgrade to how they had it in the first place. I kind of feel like that one was better. So if anyone would like to try to make that first one and like put it in online or in the Discord, that would be great. I would love to save that as a prefab. That would be great. I would love that. And as you can see in this one, we got Archaeopteryx. We got a male and a female over here, and we got, I think that's, no. They're not all, Archaeopteryx. And the reason how you can tell by that is the tail. And at their legs. So here we have the male and the female Archaeopteryx, and we have a male here. But over here, look at his but first, before we look at this one, look at him. Look at his legs, and look at his tail. We come up here, look at his legs. If you could see like really close, you can see that those have wings. But if that doesn't ensure you, then look at the tail. The tail has these two feather-like qualities that this Archaeopteryx does not. Plus, the tail is skinnier too, which means that this is not Archaeopteryx, but instead is the Microraptor. So we have 3 Archaeopteryx and 1 Microraptor. Very interesting, don't you think? In the future, low animal welfare will lead to illness and eventually death. These repercussions will be introduced in a later update. Exhibit score, donations, and science points. Players can improve the state of habitats by watching out for animal welfare and working to maximize the potential exhibit score. This will increase passive science points production and park donations from guests. Soon we'll be looking into guests interacting with buildings. For now, we've added a simulated economy for amenities and exhibit donations. That will add some complexity to the economy management in your park. To find your exhibit score, simply select the perimeter fence of a habitat, which would be this. So you click on at least the habitat fence, it will do this. Now this is a mammoth habitat, obviously. I would love to have seen a saber-tooth habitat. And here we see the total welfare is 100%. No penalties. There's 1 bonus energy. Not energy. Bonus for ecology. So, not bad. And from what it looks like, this is a really good habitat. I will say that. And look at the score that it's got. 2,000. That's not bad. But we also have Nigel Marvin here saying it's imperative we give them the best acclimation possible, or else we might have to give the herd a haircut. Okay, science points are used to unlock new dig sites and animals. Players can collect science points passively by each enclosure, based on the enclosure's current exhibit score. Basic power management. Certain infrastructures will need electricity. In the park infrastructure category, utilities such as solar panels or wind turbines can be placed next to buildings to power your park. Yeah, pretty much. What can you expect to see in the next few months? Early access is a huge achievement, but by no means is it a finished game. No, it is not. With continued development and support, many more features are expected to be released in future updates so that players can truly build the ultimate prehistoric zoo of their dreams, or a wildlife park, or a wildlife sanctuary. If you're interested in seeing what's in the works for Prehistoric Kingdom, you can visit our Trello page to view the biggest content updates coming in the next few months. Now, I will put the link for Trello in the description down below, as well as this, Kickstarter backers and Critivo buyers. If you are an eligible Kickstarter backer, please make sure you have set up a Critivo account using the exact email you used to back the game on Kickstarter to ensure you receive your early access key on time. For those of you who purchased early access via the Critivo store, you will be receiving new Steam keys upon early access release. Any existing keys you may have used will be revoked, as new ones are going to be automatically assigned to your account. If you have any further questions, please be sure to contact Critivo support at support@critivo.com or get in touch with us through Twitter, Facebook, or Discord. We started this game as a small-scale project all the way back in 2014. After all this time, we must thank our wonderful community once again for their outstanding support over the years. We hope you all enjoy what we have so far. Until next time, the PK team.